I would like to be honest with all the viewers. If you are looking for a hunting channel, a hunting video with nonstop action, trophy bucks being taken left and right, you are on the wrong channel. So you may want to just click off and find what you're looking for. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Poverty Hill Adventures video. In this video, we're going to do some deer hunting. I'm going to grab my stuff, and if you want to join me, come on, let's go hunting. This is a picture of the scrape that I showed everybody in a previous video, and I set up a trail camera nearby, and it's being visited. Here's the other scrape that I showed everybody in one of the last videos, and as you can see, it's still being worked. There's a fresh deer print right there. Deer left behind its calling card. There's a buck rub that wasn't there the last time we came through. Real thick in here. I don't know about you, but I could get up and stretch my legs a little bit. They're starting to go numb. Been sitting here so long. How about we get up and take a short walk to get the blood circulating again? Last year, this little tree here was being visited by the deer regular. I mean, they had a licking branch or something they were visiting here, and they had it all, the ground all tore up. Now this year, nothing here. I put a trail camera up over there, and I've only got a couple of pictures of does there this year. Well, I can feel my legs again. So, I know I should have sat there probably longer, but these old legs start tingling, and I got to get up and move. So we can go back and sit for a little bit longer and see if something wanders our way. We're real close to where I had those weasel boxes set, and I got to check them today. So why don't we check those boxes before we go back and sit deer hunting? And I put a trail camera up near them also, and I'm kind of anxious to see if we did catch a weasel, if maybe we got them on the trail camera. So let's check that out before we head back. Even though I didn't catch a weasel in my weasel box, it seemed to have attracted the attention of a fisher. Now, I'm not targeting fisher. They're out of season right now, and most certainly wouldn't get caught in a weasel box, but it was real cool to see it. Well, that's it for hunting today. We didn't see any deer. However, the trail camera footage is encouraging because there are some nice bucks in the area. This morning I'm hunting with my Osage self bow that was made by Hole in the Bow Chuck. For arrows, I'm using these self-knock wood arrows fletched with some turkey feathers. On the killing end of the arrow, I'm using these 3-blade broadheads. What I have been doing up until this morning has not been working well. So this morning I decided to just go someplace different, just try something different. So I had remembered a spot that I had hunted small game earlier in the season, and I figured I could find my way back to it. So on the way in, I saw a recent sign that a buck had been in the area, and then I found this real big maple, and it had a bunch of fallen down trees around it that made a natural ground blind at what looks like a creek crossing, like the deer had been crossing the creek there. See any deer, so I'm gonna head back if I can find my way back. Just kidding. And have some lunch. So why don't you join me for lunch? That was a grilled cheese sandwich sound, and while we're waiting for the grilled cheese to cook up, remember that big maple that we sat at back by that creek crossing this morning? Well, there's a way to determine how old a tree is without cutting it down. And I was curious with that tree, just how old it is. That's a big tree. And how you do it is you measure around the base of the tree about 3-4 foot up. And then you take that number in inches and divide it by 3.14, and then you multiply the number that you get by a growth factor, and each type of tree has a different growth factor. And that big maple had a growth factor. I think it was 4.5 when I looked it up. So anyhow, I didn't have a tape measure, of course, but I did have my drag rope, and I put it around the tree the best I could, and it wouldn't fit all the way around the tree. I actually had to move it around, mark a little spot, and then go around the other side. And now this is just a rough estimate, but that tree is about 170 years old, which would date it back into the 1850s. So you can imagine what it was like back then. That tree was just a little stick, and now look at it. Want to take a minute to thank everybody for watching. Take care till next time, and remember, keep on trucking.